Okay, cardboard crafters. Now that we have all of our cardboard all painted and decorated and textured and everything, we're going to talk about the layout and how we're going to attach it to our original base piece. And if you remember right, we put together this piece that has the string on it so we can hang it, and I talked about how we don't want that string to get up here or get glued into any of our pieces that we're gluing onto it, and then we won't be able to use it as a hanger later. So I'm just going to tuck it behind, but if you want to take a little piece of tape and put it there to make sure it doesn't get up there, that's fine, however you want to do it. So I'm going to put that down there, make sure that stays behind, and I'm going to start layering my pieces on. And so I'm going to start with a big piece, and you'll notice I'm not going to put them corner to corner on this. I'm going to put it up here, and I'm not going to start gluing just yet because I want to put my pieces together and make sure I have everything where I want it, and that I like the way it looks with the final product before I start gluing it. And what I'm going to use to glue is my good old hot glue gun, or as you know but from a previous video, my good old hot blue gun. And I also have a piece of scissors right here, a pair of scissors right here, because there could be some places that you need to cut down your cardboard, make it not as long, or maybe you want just a smaller piece to cover the area so you can cut it down, and that'll be nice handy to have on hand with you. So here's the first piece I'm going to put down, and I think I am going to put just a plain white cardboard that I put right here. And notice I'm staggering them a little bit just to give it a little interesting texture feel. In fact, I'm going to take that one out just a little bit more. Let's see, does it show the edge? Yeah, just a little bit more. And then I'm going to continue a layering effect here. Maybe I'll put this one down here a little bit. See why you don't want to glue them right away, because that way you can move them around. I'll have this blue right here, and I have this piece that I think came out really fun. I'm going to put that right there in the middle. And then I am going to layer just a little bit, maybe put this white here, and then I have this piece, I'll put that right in the middle. And let's see. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to put some red and white stripes down here. Maybe I'll put that right on the corner there. Let's see. I think that one's pretty, but it's not quite big enough. Where is a bigger piece? Here. We'll put a bigger piece right here and put that back on. And let's see. What do we want? We want some red over here. I can put a piece of red right there. Maybe another piece here. And like I said, the background cardboard can show through. You don't have to cover the whole thing. You can put this up here, scoot this up just a little bit. Whatever you like. Oh yeah, here's this piece. I did this piece by covering my cardboard with white paint, and then I dropped a few drops of red and blue, and I used a comb and I just combed my cardboard with it. And wow, I think that made a really pretty design on there. So I would put that one up here. And maybe I'll use another one of these over here, and then we can put something like this over maybe here. So you just keep layering on your pieces and adding some fun design and textures, and oh, that one might be cool to cover up that little gap too. See what I mean? You just keep moving things around and changing things until you find stuff that you go, yes, that's it. That's what I really, really like. You can add things on there. So once you have everything decided where you want to put it, that you really like it, that's when you're gonna want to start gluing. Let me put you up just a little bit so you can see better. So instead of grabbing everything and start taking it off and then gluing it together from the bottom up, what I'm gonna say is let's glue it from the top up. And so you know this one gets glued to that piece, and you know you liked this piece on here, so you glue this together, you glue this together. Then you can pick up this whole piece and glue this piece to the bottom, glue this piece to the bottom, and then you can glue these pieces on together. And so that way, I think it'll just be easier than trying to take them all apart and then trying to piece them all back together. And so that's my basic video on how to put this all together. Of course, you're gonna wanna use a good amount of hot glue to hold these together. And if they're warped, if they're bent a little bit, that's okay. When we glue them together, they're still going to have a little warp, a little glue, but with the glue, it will hold it all together. And the little bends and the little rough edges on the sides, it's just going to give it character. It's cardboard, it's art, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So I really hope you enjoyed this little video series. I hope you have a really fun idea for your cardboard art. And I'm going to put a picture of my cardboard piece on our Facebook site, Park Hill Christian Church. And I want you to post your cardboard creations in the comments under my picture, and I'm really excited to see what you all have put together. So I hope you had a fun time, have fun crafting, and God bless, and hope to see you at church.